And we are live. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. It's a vlog update about YouTube journey after 1 year and 7 months. How is it going? What are the challenges? I did a few in the back as well if you want to see at 3 months, 6 months, 1 year or something like that. And I'm just doing this one as well. And I'm doing it as a live to to get better at doing lives and unscripted videos. And yeah, if you want to check in for this video, I'm gonna say update you on how it's going with YouTube, with my life, what I'm thinking about, what plan I have for future freedom for myself, and what I'm still thinking to do with YouTube, what strategy I'm thinking to implement from now on. You get me, like a bit of everything, and yeah, let's just get going. So it's been 1 year and 7 months since I'm doing YouTube. And how is it going? Terrible. I have just 70, 80 subscribers after 1 year and 7 months. That I've been quite constant, but I'm not complaining because those videos probably suck, in the sense that all the time your first work, it will not be your best work, or who knows. But I have a belief that with time everything will work out. I know this is a long game with YouTube. We need to be patient. It might take few years, it might take, you never know. Yeah, Think Media, for example, he said it took about 7 years. Imagine if you will quit in year 6, or things like that. So I'm I'm trying to go on the same way, like on the same mentality. Just go and never stop, and something good will happen. At the end of this video, I will show you my YouTube analytics as well. If you are interested, I will tell you what tools I'm using for the moment, what is my current strategy, and how to, yeah, if I will keep the same action plan or if I will tweak it. I find live videos very easy to do, and that's why I'm trying to do this instead of recording and then going and editing and uploading, and so I find it very easy to go live, and that's why I'm doing this video. It might be a long video, I'm warning you, because I don't really know how to be short. I'm a broad person. I am too much something, and for the people who thinks I'm too much, go and find less. You get me? So yeah, um, I still need to put some work in. My goal for YouTube Live at one point will be to release one video a day. So go live every day, every day. Imagine if you could do this constantly for 1 year, it will be 365 videos. So that's a goal, but I'm still working on that. I still need to structure my days better, and I don't know, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's a good plan to try to go live every day? Maybe at one point something good will happen, no? Shorts, I will keep pushing the shorts out. If you check my channel, I'm putting shorts out. um, if you think about, even like Andrew Tate started with shorts, and he achieved monumental success with shorts. And I know some YouTube gurus will tell you, no, do just long form because shorts hurts your channel. And I think when you are not known, any eyeball counts, even if it's for a few seconds from a short. At least someone can see you. You get a bit of attention. Um, so yeah, I will still keep pushing shorts. I tried even putting 2 shorts a day, one in the morning, one in the nighttime. It's working quite well. I mean, the same amount of views I get. I need to try to put even 3 a day. um, we'll see. Normal videos, I don't know if I'm still gonna keep doing, because this is so much time saving now. Doing this live, it saves me a lot of time. So I don't know if I'm keep going. I might do once in a while, but we will see. but instead I might do vlogs. I think people want to make a comeback to simple videos. They want to see raw, genuine people, not very edited, And I think vlogs will be nicer. Actually, I might switch to that, or not switch, just do more of that and lives. Because vlogs, it's easy. You just document your life. You can start like, okay, I wake up, I will train. This is what I eat. This is what I read. I don't know, for example, or I'm going in each day, something new can happen. One day you go to meet with your friend, another day you go to solve a problem and you can just document. Another day, anything, or even you go shopping and maybe curious. People are curious. Okay, what are you eating? What's your diet? Okay, you eat carnivore more, and some fruits. Why? Where do you buy your stuff from? Things like that. I feel like I might do some vlogs if I will do, but for the moment, I think live is will be a focus on doing more lives on YouTube. But I need to warn you, I'm walking blind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. I'm maybe more lost than you, in the sense that I don't know if it will work what I'm doing. I don't know how it will end up. I don't know if I'm gonna manage my dreams, but I have faith. If I keep going, I will find the way, the perfect way. I will find how to achieve everything. So be careful, because I'm on a journey of self discovery, and what I agree today, with what I agree today, tomorrow I might not agree. Maybe a new truth will come to me, a new light will shine over the what I already know, and I'm gonna change my opinion. I realized I am like that all the time. When I think I know something, I don't know. All the time when I achieve something, I realize it's something else to achieve, and so on. I think that we as humans try to find the ultimate truth, so you can just dive in and go all in on it, but it's not working like that. It's I think the if you want to dive in something totally, to immerse yourself in something, you need to immerse yourself into the constant change, into the constant knowing, and into the constant learning. That's what you need to immerse yourself in. Not think about you're gonna find that one thing that works and you're gonna do that, and all your problems will finish because you find that magical pill, and that it will never be. You're gonna find something, it will work for a while, might need to change it, or it might not work, and at one point it will work. There's so many variables and so many options, and for everyone is different. That's the whole thing. One person will take 1,000 tries, maybe another one will take 3 tries, and so on. Speaking excuse me, speaking about self-discovery, my spiritual spot is changing as well, slowly. Like, I believe church and religion has a place, but slowly, how to say, so I think the church is very good, especially as the first step when you're coming out from bad vices, bad environments, bad friendship, depression, all these things. I think church can help you to, it gives you that power to stop an addiction. God can give you that power, but because you see, people when they are in a very bad place, they can't just go out by themselves. They need a bit of help. So that's why I acknowledge the power of church, the power of groups, and I think it can help people. Many people, they go there and they stop drinking, they stop smoking. Even for me, was something like that. Like, I mean, first I discovered my spiritual, so I was relapsing every 3 months in alcohol, cigarettes, whatever. And after I started reading the Bible and going to church and spraying, I managed to stop and never went back to it. Never smoke again, never drink again, never did drugs again. Everything, I managed to do everything very well. Why? Because as it's a void in all of us that it will never be. No matter what you put there, you can't feel it. No matter how much cigarettes you put, how much gaming you put, how much sex addiction, different partners you have, how that doesn't matter, how much party you get, how much you drink, how much you travel, even doesn't matter what you fill your time with, no matter how much sport you do, how much you get me, no matter what you immerse yourself in, if it's not mixed with spirituality, if you actually don't have this spirituality, it will never fill your void. And sometimes, some things are bad for you to do, and you can how to say, force yourself. You can control yourself for a while. You can control 3 months, 6 months, and after you just jump back, and you have 1 month of continuously partying, smoking, drinking, drugs, whatever. Yeah. And you're why do you relapse every 3 6 months, whatever? Because it's so much you can do by yourself. It's so much you can control yourself. It's the same when you're on a diet. If you are not eliminating the sweets, like, don't buy them from the beginning. If you're not eliminating, if you have sex addiction, if you don't eliminate porn, and don't eliminate dating apps, and if you don't eliminate the things that makes you to, you can control yourself for 3 months, 6 months, whatever, and after you're gonna fall back. Because if you see it every day, no matter how strong you are, you will fall into temptation. And this happens with a diet. If someone eats around you all the time, um, like sweets and things, at one point, no matter how strong you are, if in your house everyone eats bad, and you're the only one who eats healthy, you will be drugged to have some bad meals as well from time to time. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, in order for you to not do this, you need to have a stronger, higher power that will help you to control all your vices, and it will not feel that hard. It will be easier. Another thing is with churches and things, the only problem, but I think in these days it's not as bad, honestly. And there are just very few churches that they practice like almost like cult religions, very few. But I I believe, as long as you're not going fanatical. So if you can, church is really good, but don't go fanatical. What do I mean? I don't know. It's you get me. Don't go. I think everything in life, when you go extreme in something, is not good. And I feel this is my personal opinion. I might change my opinion, so don't get me for this. It can, like, um, I would say, um, everything in any area is good to take only the surface stuff, and how you say, the things that works for you, and not everything, especially maybe you're not ready. Maybe you can come back to that information later when you have a deeper understanding. But I think it's better from everything not to exaggerate. Like, even if you drink too much water, you can have problems. You get me? So it's the same with everything. I think my personal opinion is everything, a bit of everything in life is the perfect mix. A bit of church, a bit of how you say, sport, a bit of eating healthy. I mean, eating healthy, you should eat all the time. A bit of learning, a bit of reading, a bit of practicing, a bit of going out in the nature, a bit of going and having fun, a bit of everything. I think that is a good recipe. Because think about it, when you immerse yourself totally just in one thing, you feel like you're missing out on the other things. And I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion. So yeah. I think we need to take what's good from everything. And yeah. Sorry for the awkward pause. I told you I'm not great in this, so I'm just yeah. Another thing, for example, I know this is a YouTube update, but it's also a life update. I think I said it in the title. So with what happens now with my spirituality, so I still, how I said, I acknowledge that, but I feel like it takes me now to a different place. Like, I want to study Kabbalah. I don't know if you heard this. Kabbalah is like a mystical Jewish thing, and I don't know if you know the conspiracies with Jews now and stuff. And this Kabbalah is not the, I don't think it's the Talmud. I think it's something else, is the Zohar or something like that, with the tree of life. And basically, it's, I feel dragged into studying this area now. So I'm going towards that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop going to church or I'm stop praying or believing in God. I'm just saying, I feel like I need to see what's in there. I feel like I need to see what they say, why they teach. Is it something good? Because I think even there it might be something good, and usually I take what's good and leave the rest. You get me? So I even asked ChatGPT because I was curious to recommend me like 10 recommended books for beginners for Kabbalah, and it's a very interesting, because this, what they claim with the Kabbalah is that they know the roadmap, the system, and is how God created us in a way, how we work, how the spirit actions, how the body is formed, how the energies comes from where, I don't know, like it's very like, it's like a system. And the tree of life, you even have like, they have a scheme, and they show you, this is you, this is that, this is that, and it connects with this and this. So anyway, it sounds interesting. I even started listening to a podcast about gnosticism, something like that. The gnostics, I think gnostics are uh, the same, like they study more, not just one. They Gnostics, they study a bit from Buddha, from, they study a bit from Christianity, or a bit from Jewish, and they mix all together in one. Because I don't know, I think they might be, I don't know if right completely, but the theory, it should be like, okay, it's more things involved with not just one book. I think the truth is in many things, and we need to form our own truth. Anyway, quite long update about this. So I love the self discovery, reading, learning new information, and yeah. Anyway, side note, my book is almost released. I will show you the preview. I will show you this. This is how it looks. Warehouse was just the beginning. M. Daniel Firam. How to rise from darkness when no one believes in you. And this is the back. And this is me in the warehouse, basically, and me becoming a content creator, photographer, videographer, editor, and so on. And in this book, let me see if I can show you a bit. Share screen. So this is where I'm working on it. This is what the book will do for you. Break free from dead end jobs, build a life around your passions, develop a mindset that can push you to start a side hustle or even your own business, transform your from survival to purpose, to fulfillment, find courage to rise from ashes and become more. A step-by-step guide also how this I because okay, this book this is the table of contents. First, let me finish with this. So prefer getting fed up, chapter 1. Chapter 2, preparation. I'm speaking about these issues and what I think and how you see here this preparation is, it's a lot of about vices. You see gaming, unhealthy eating, steroids, energy drinks, social media, unhealthy eating, TV series, about everything. But I'm trying to make you understand some things about those things. And then it's an action plan. And this action plan is what I used when I escaped the warehouse to enter, like to have an office job. So I'm not going to claim I'm rich or something, but I'll give you an example. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was having minus, how you call that? Minus balance all the time. I couldn't afford to go in a holiday and nothing, and since I stopped everything, I could afford to go even up to 2 holidays a year, to Turkey, to Spain, to Egypt. These are more low cost, I know, but still, imagine, before I didn't have any money, I managed to save about 8K, to have savings 8K when I had minus 200 maybe in my account. Do you get me? So what is in this book is not like, how you say, anyway. So let me switch back. So what is in my book is basically also how I did everything step by step, and I'm not saying like it might work for you or it might not, but I think it will work because it's general stuff there, and it's step by step how I manage without even a university degree, how I managed to, uh, how you say, to to have a, I don't know how you call it, white collar or blue collar job, I don't know, like just having an office job. No, honestly, an easier job than being dusty all the time, working with your hands. And not that is something wrong with that. For example, me, I didn't find any good job before, and or I had a few very good warehouse jobs that I love them, but they didn't keep me. I was maybe not good enough, or they didn't need me. Who knows? Yeah. And if I would have that, one job like that where the manager was okay, the people was okay, the atmosphere was relaxed, the way the work was different, the culture was good, like if I would have that, I wouldn't probably be here today. Because I'm here also because I'm trying to find something nice, something good. I don't explain. It's because I didn't manage something better. I don't know if you get me, or like I didn't manage to find even that normal simple job, but I didn't manage to find something that was nice enough. I don't explain to you. Yeah, anyway. Another update is I'm dreaming about freedom. I don't know how, but I want it really bad. I really want freedom really bad. Um, while I'm deeply grateful for what I have now achieved until now, and what I have until now, and for England, and for everything, for my progress, comparing myself with other people, I done a lot of progress. Also comparing myself with other people that are above me, I still have a long way to go, but I'm okay. And comparing myself with other people that they don't do anything, that they are paralyzed by fear, by laziness, I did accomplish a lot, especially my mindset. What do I mean by freedom? Do you, when I say I want to achieve freedom, do I want to stay and do nothing and just be free? And no, I don't mean that. For me, freedom looks like owning like a land, a mini farm, building a strong family, teaching my kids everything I know, church every weekend, helping others, giving back to the community when I can, and also keep doing content for the rest of my life. Just the content will transform from this, just the content will transform a bit, in the sense that that if I'm working on this dream, become free, have some land, mini farm, some animals, of course that will require me a lot of energy, but I can do content related to that. So even though I'm doing that, while I'm doing it, I can also shoot content. So it will make my content over the time, depending on what I'm doing, it might change. So now I'm in this room, very comfortable in England, and I enjoy it, but I feel like I want more without being ungrateful for what I already have and achieved here, career wise, money wise, or like anything, But I want to build a strong family, raising healthy kids with the help of God, and so on. So that's like what another update that I want. So that this is how happiness and purpose looks for me, not just to be free and do nothing. So when I say I want to be free, I want to be free to do what I want. I want to be free and work even more and harder and longer hours, but on my dream, not working for someone else, if you get me. And don't get me wrong, I would like to work also for someone else, but I unfortunately not found anyone or any job yet, any career that will give me that growth, that push. I'm ready to also do that. Like, okay, at least if I'm postponing my, you get me, land, mini farm, whatever I like, or the other type of life, I would gladly do that for someone to build together and to build the other person. I'm okay being a number two. I'm okay for me to not be the entrepreneur and don't have the full responsibility and be just the right hand of someone and do everything. But yeah, like, we get me. It might happen in the future. If that happens, I don't mind that either. And then after, I will do the land thing and whatever. But it depends also how it will happen, how God will put the things for me. Maybe whichever one comes sooner. I'm not stressing myself too much, because sometimes you can be so focused that you want to achieve one thing or the other, and you are just if it doesn't work, you get frustrated. And no, like, whichever comes first. So me, I'm still doing actions every day towards my purpose. Every day I'm learning, training, eating healthy, doing content, learning new stuff, and it will just happen automatically. The experiences, I think, will just come to me, and if I'm ready, I'm just gonna take advantage of which one comes first. This will require a lot of work. It's not easy what I said here, even if it sounds easy. I don't know if you can imagine the responsibility and the person I need to become just to raise some educated kids just for this, or keeping a lifelong marriage. So you see, even if I want freedom and it sounds easy, what I just it will require a lot of work. It's not easy. Imagine the responsibility that will bring on me to try to even do this. But I feel like this is my calling. What else should I do in this life? Just stay. I don't know. This is what I feel now. I don't know how to achieve freedom or this dream, but I can't see that far yet. But I will get there. Believe me, somehow. I'm just putting all my uh, everything on a higher power. I'm putting all this on God's. Like, I believe in Him, and I hope He will. I hope, I know He will send me a way. He will show me the way, and somehow everything will be fine. Or I will die trying. And I think this is a long-term game, and I hope to play it for 7 to 10 years at least, even more, even without me seeing success, maybe. Because why not? What else should I do with my time? you know I'll leave you with one quote from Prince EA. He said, when people come to your social media page, do they live as better persons or do they live as worse person? um, what are you posting there? Is it motivating or inspiring? Is it motivational or life quotes? Is it good examples? What's on your page? What is in your page? Or on your page are sex, drugs, alcohol, bad jokes, stupidity. Even if it's not you that done that jokes, but you just sharing them and sharing the bad energy with other people and bad examples, bad morals. uh, you are still part of the problem. You get me? So that's why I'm saying I might continue this even if it's not working for 10, 20 years. It might influence someone, it might help someone. And yeah, I don't know what to. Yeah, another life update, very important. For me, at least, it is. I got married in Philippines recently, and um, my wife's name is Raisa. She's amazing. We have very similar mindset. We want the same things. We are now a bit having not trouble. We now I'm back in England and she's in Philippines, and I'm thinking, how should we go about? Should I go to Philippines and try and do content from there and live there for a while or forever? It depends how things go. Or should I bring her to England, or should I bring her to Romania? You see, we have all these options that we don't know how we're gonna go about it, which we're gonna choose, which is the best one for us. And this is a major update. So, but you see how I said, maybe God wants for me something else. Like, if I go to Philippines, there will to be land. It will be, she lives in a village side, and we can like have a simple life, get some animals, do content about it. Life can be beautiful, like maybe that's what I need to do now. I will quickly share the screen and show you. We have a YouTube channel because I told you we have very similar mindset, and from beginning when we spoke, we said we want to be content creators together. And when we've been there, I created about 15 episodes. Of course, they're just 5 or 7 now on my channel because I didn't have time to edit all of them. And if you want to see our adventures in Philippines, you can see them on our channel. Let me pull up the channel. So this is the channel. We have 7 videos and just 70 subscribers. But imagine this channel, even if it doesn't work out for us, our kids can see this and look how I meet their mother. Do you imagine? They can see all us everywhere, speaking and going around and vlogging. It's cute, I think. I will show you also some pictures if you want to see. Let me stop this. And yeah, the channel name is okay. Let me share it back. So if you see here, the channel name is Raisa and Daniel Diaries, and is the same on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. We have the same username. We have a bit different type of content that we share there. And if you want to follow along, please feel free. And let me share it with you, another screen with some pictures that from our wedding from there. Of course, I have also video from the wedding. I went there with my cameras. I put someone else to film us, and I just edited. Like, we have documented everything. It's amazing, and it's beautiful. Let me see, because I don't know where I put it. It doesn't show me. Okay, I can't show you the pictures. Maybe some other time. But yeah, this was all the life updates. I will just quickly go through them again as a conclusion. So I said, YouTube, I'm gonna try to do lives every day. I might do more vlogs. I might not do normal videos that much. I'm gonna still push on shorts. I don't know if my content will still be made in England, or if I'm gonna do it from Philippines. It will be more lifestyle, Philippine lifestyle, simple lifestyle, nature, animals, things like that, but still with an emphasis, with an accent on self-development, self-improvement, God, spirituality, love, prayer, meditation, no vices, no alcohol, a lot of sport. So that even if I go there and if I will do content from there, that's how it will be, because I've been a force for bad in the past. Yeah, I did many bad things, nothing crazy, but like the ordinary bad stuff it's just like I'm a very sensitive person. I always was, and my conscience is like, I would say, you get me. My conscience is like, like when I remember what I was drinking, smoking, doing that maybe hurting people with what I was saying. Uh, you get me, hookup culture, things like that. I'm like, why did I do all those things? And that's why I'm promoting sometimes church, because I feel like if I would know God earlier, I would not do all those mistakes, and my life will be maybe a bit better. Who knows? And that's why I'm trying to make you understand you need as early as possible to know God and to go to church, as early as possible. Believe me, 14, 15, 18, 20, just go there. Don't imagine church is like, I mean, I told you, you don't go fanatical, but go at least 2 hours a week, hang out with some people from there. You're gonna get some good examples from there. If you hang up with the people from the hood, what do you think you're gonna end up doing? Bad things, anyway. Thanks for watching. This was the update. Tell me how I'm doing when you're gonna see this video, because for the moment my videos, they don't really have traction. It's not a lot of people watching them. Maybe that's also easy for me. I'm not perfect yet. I don't know everything. I'm lost as well. I'm trying my best, and let's do this. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.